We had Quick Flick. Today we're going to have Malcolm Nuna, and I think tomorrow we're having Kofi Jamar. So, you know, all those artists, almost all the artists in there have been here this week. Very interesting, of course, and it's good to see, you know, all these artists again as I'm watching the video coming together to make music. That's what it's about, support. But anyways, Adam X24GH, every single platform. This is MX Live. I'm your host, of course, Jason Ale, and like I always say, very happy to be here because we have very interesting and intriguing conversations, and that's what it's all about. As the show goes on, I'm going to have my pundits come through, going to get into the conversations with them. Malcolm Nuna is going to be here. We're going to have our Betway game. And talking about Betway, you know, soccer has begun again. Unfortunately, in the tennis world, Serena Williams is going to be retiring very soon. That's the GOAT. Unfortunately, she's going to be retiring. But if sports is your thing, or if making money is your thing, I always say with Betway, it's all about variety and options. And now you can make money via mobile money or EFT directly to your bank account. Very, very simple. All you have to do is visit betway.com.gh. Yeah, always say the more money you put in there, the more chance you have to make more money. But you have to remember always terms and conditions apply. Very important, regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway is for the love of the game, and you have to be 18 and above to enjoy that space. So if you're not, just take your time. Your time is going to come soon. But anyways, once again, AdamX24GH, every single platform, and the hashtag is MX Live. And straight to today's first pundit. Kofi.
Hi.
How you doing? Looking very
good.
colorful and bright today.
The sky is bright.
The money coming.
Amen.
Because the energy
Amen.
with which you came into the studio.
Amen. I was eating jollof and your producer was like, pause the jollof and come on set.
You could have shared some of that food. I think that we're more so family.
Hi, Dede.
Charlie, how's your week been so far? I mean, it's just Wednesday. Right?
So far. Good. I think by weekend, the month will book Kev. The month will take care of and we'll start getting to. But so far, there's been activities, there's been releases, that is all me. I'm literally looking at like content that will keep the entertainment industry buzzing. Like Tracy Boache creating a billboard just to say thank. No, everybody in their form of communication. She could have chose to do WhatsApp. She could have chose to do it on Facebook. She says she wants a billboard. Ghanaians, some Ghanaians, right? It's not their money. They are complaining. They are saying is this, is that. See, she has set to the record.
But you see, the fact that they're complaining means it's a good thing for her because she set the conversation.
Yeah, she knows how to ginger people, generating the entertainment. It's all part of the entertainment. Yeah, so it's nice. So maybe the next person to fly a chopper, then they'll have a whole banner on it. But yo, big ups. I just wish her all the best in the marriage and all that. The one day is just for show. The after one is a journey. It's crazy.
Charlie, marriage ain't no joke now, man. Like if you want to do it for society now, you have to get it right.
Yeah.
The weddings, right?
Oh, wedding there's just one day, but the one day after.
But you know they say that's the woman's day, so it has to be big.
Oh! You can even go for a loan and do the whole thing. But you should know
I would advise that.
Oh no, I'm saying you can. I'm not saying it's by force. You can go for a loan. You go for a loan. You do it cheerful.
So as you guys can see, my counselor in the studio, Kofi Zeda, is going to be updating and advising us, you know, on marriages and loans and weddings and all of that. But anyways, congratulations to Tracy Boache and anyone else who's getting married this weekend or any other weekend or this year.
Others will be crying as well. So by Saturday, please.
Why be crying?
Between 9 to 11, try and call your boyfriend and check. Maybe he's getting married.
Anyways, once again, Adam X24GH, every single platform. The hashtag is MX Live. Chateau Ali, what do you think about him and what he means to the industry, man?
But Chateau Ali is one of the biggest in the industry.
Yeah.
Chateau Ali, Sarkodie, Samini, Stoneboy, then the younger ones who are coming to take over. So he's doing big because to go on a break and come back is not easy. And to be able to continue throughout that line, to be able to get a feature with Beyonce, bro.
Milestone.
See, even if it was just a picture with Beyonce.
Yeah.
Just a picture.
And Beyonce threw up the hand sign. That's what killed me, you know. So okay, the thing is, you know, in addition to that, now that song with Beyonce, RIAA is now certified gold, and I think he's the second Ghanaian artist. That's the Recording Industry Association of America, and that's a big deal. You know, we have gold, I think, diamond, platinum. So far, over 500,000 units sold and counting. What do you think this means for, I'd love to say for Chateau Ali, but I'm sure it means everything, but for the industry and how far we can go, again, as an industry?
Big ups to Chateau Ali for becoming the second Guinean. Okay, so there's a whole conversation on Facebook on this thing.
What's the conversation?
So the whole conversation is, Chateau Ali is the second.
Wow.
Okay, and Fuso DG is the first.
Wow.
Okay, so some are trying to put it in the phrase that most of them who are trying to put in there are the Shatta movement fans. They are like, he's the first Ghanaian resident, like resident Ghanaian. That's the whole conversation. That he's the first resident Ghanaian.
I don't get this. Kofi, does it even matter? Let's talk about that a bit, right? Let's talk about the fact that even it's a conversation, you know, that he's the second, whether he's the third or the first or the fourth or the fifth. And I've said this, don't you think that holds us back so much, always wanting to put artists in the number one spot? Because one thing I feel like is, and I was discussing this a while ago, is I feel like what we do to artists, it causes burnout.
Of course.
There's so much pressure, so much attention, all that attention, to the extent where if it's diluted a little bit, it's like you're off the platform, you're not doing well, your song's not number one, you don't have the most plays or the most streams. Isn't this to our detriment? Even though it's nice to say he or she's number one. Because, Kofi, and I'm sorry, I'm going to let you come in, but we've seen when Lil Wayne was the biggest thing, there were a host of other artists doing their thing. Jay-Z was still releasing music. When Kanye was the biggest thing, we had Dipset and all these other platforms. Why do we always have to have just one artist at the top? It's the first, it's the second. Why is that the case?
So, the fanaticism and all that, it would never die off. Every fan wants, it should be about their artist. So if it's not about their artist, it should be nobody else. That's the whole issue we have in Ghana here. They don't understand that, okay, it doesn't matter. Once you are there, you are there. You can fill the space. There's so many people who can fill up that space. Sadly, you should know that even the song is not his. Even with Fuso DJ, it wasn't a song.
They both featured.
They featured on. You get me? So it can also start a whole different conversation. But why not let's look at the bigger picture, the positive aspect of it. He's becoming the second Guinean. One way or the other, it's going to put his name out there. It's going to increase the streams. It's going to increase the fan base. It's going to increase the social media numbers. When he's trying to pitch for other stuff, it becomes easier for him. But quite unfortunate, it's not everyone who understands the business aspect. So they are all about him being in the first position. Like, we're just trying to chop off Fuso DJ. Like, he doesn't exist at all. Because if you go on Wikipedia, British Ghanaian, they are like, British Ghanaian, there, he's not from.
Wow.
You get it. So that is trying to put theirs first and trying to make everything to be about their artists. So it's quite a problem. But fanatics, you can't do anything.
But again, I was talking about burnout, right? Isn't that why we don't have artists right now sustaining that longevity, so to speak? Because it becomes overwhelming, I think. And I understand this space is competitive. It's cutthroat. You have to be on your toes.
Of course.
But again, if it only has to be you, each and every year, it's this artist or nobody else. The next year is this artist or nobody else. That can't help the industry.
I know, but this is something we've been we've been having back and forth conversations about, trying to understand the need to like show support to every act. Let's not make it always about your favorite, but let's try and push everybody, even if it's a direct competitor. Let's try and push in the works, anything that they've done. Let's try and make it like known about them, so as everybody would be able to like understand that, yo, this is what they are also doing and all that. But yo,
so if another artist comes right now, right, and it's not a feature, they will now say he was rather the first guy with his own song.
Own song. That would be how the conversation would basically be going about, and they wouldn't even try and focus on what benefits this is bringing to the name of Ghana.
And I love that you said that, because now there's always a detraction, right? From what the importance of being or having over 5
is not.
It's not. There are people in that industry who don't get RIAA certifications at all, their whole lives. Anyways, I've had Kojo just join us. How you doing, man?
Good.
Kojo, where have you been? I was waiting for you.
You know, Ghana traffic issues and stuff.
Okay. Chopper. Is there? Buy a chopper.
Man.
Or just parachute you down and we'll get there.
I have to consider that.
Anyways, Kojo, you heard what we're speaking about. Bigging up Chateau Ali for what he's done.
Yeah.
But Kofi, just, you know, the interjection that was very interesting to me is now the conversation, again, taken away from the fact that Chateau Ali has an RIAA certification. That's huge, over 500,000 records. Whether he had a verse on the song